With Galaxy Watch Ultra, Samsung has introduced a new health metric which they call Energy Score. Now what this is basically is a Galaxy AI enabled feature which enhances your awareness of the ways your health influences your daily life. Now this basically looks at your sleep, your activity and your heart rate, and then combines all this data and analyzes it through AI and gives you one energy score which should tell you are you ready for the day or not. And then it tells you what's your energy score. So right now it's showing that the energy score is fair, it's not good or bad, it's all right. And then below that it's showing us energy score factors. So we have sleep time average, sleep time consistency, bed wake time consistency, sleep timing, and then it comes to previous day activity, which it says needs attention, sleeping heart rate variability, and then heart rate during sleep, heart rate variability during sleep, skin temperature during sleep, and respiratory rate during sleep. And all of this it says is average. Now you can take a look at it some more by going and tapping on this button, show on phone. And now let's talk about the energy score on the phone. And you can go in these factors individually and see more detail about your health metrics, and you can see how you're improving or not improving. We have bed wake time consistency and it's showing excellent, and how it's varying over a period of time, sleep timing, and then previous day activity where it says it needs attention because the active time was 38 minutes, not up to the par. So it gives you very detailed information about your heart rate, your activity and your sleep, and how all of these are contributing towards your energy score and your physical health, and if you're ready for the day or not. So all of that is combined using AI into this one energy score. Another very important health feature that they have added in Galaxy Watch Ultra and Galaxy Watch 7 is the AGE index, which is basically a term that stands for Advanced Glycation End Products, and you can find it in Samsung Health. If you go down, that's your AGE or AGES index. So it's an experimental feature because it says labs right up there, and you can read about it here as well. Your AGE index can give you a sense of your metabolic health, which reflects your overall biological aging process and is strongly influenced by your diet and lifestyle. And you can, obviously go in your phone and get more information about your AGE index. So let's tap on this and this will take us to my phone, and here once again you can see the index. It's not too good or not too bad, but somewhere in the getting worse section. So I need to basically work on my health. That's what it's saying here. Once again you can see your data over a period of week and months. So there is that. You can tap on this button here to learn more about your AGE index and how to improve your AGE index and how does the watch measure it. So this is a great way to understand about your metabolic health and where you are biologically and how you are aging. Now on Galaxy Watch Ultra you can also check your blood pressure, and for that we have to go into the Health Monitor app, and here we first have to go through the process of calibration where you have to wear the watch on one hand and then take your blood pressure through a blood pressure monitor from the other hand 3 times, and then the watch will be calibrated, and the Health Monitor app on your phone takes you through the process step by step. So once you're done with that, your watch will be ready to take your blood pressure. Now I have done that step and my watch is calibrated with the blood pressure monitor. Now all I have to do is go into the Health Monitor app on my watch, go in blood pressure and press on my ear. So make sure you are not using this for clinical decisions, and then you press OK, and then you sit still and relaxed. And the watch gives you your blood pressure and your heart rate. On Galaxy Watch Ultra you can also measure your ECG, and for that you need to go into the Samsung Health Monitor app, and here you can see this option ECG. Now if you're doing this for the first time, you first have to go through orientation on the Galaxy Health Monitor app on your phone, and after you're through that you can just use your watch to take the ECG, and it will tell you that your watch should be on your preferred hand, and do not interpret this for any clinical decisions or any clinical diagnosis. For that you have to contact your doctor or emergency services, and then you press OK and you rest your finger, and then you just relax. Now once you're finished with the ECG, you can take a look at it on your phone, and it shows you your heart rate, your ECG pattern. You can tap on it to go into a bit more detail, and then you can also share this report as a PDF file with your doctor if you want to. You can also create multi-sport activity on Galaxy Watch Ultra, and for that you need to go in Samsung Health and then go in Workout, and here you will see this multi-sport option. Now if you tap on it, you can see that you have already two options here, which is triathlon and then duathlon, and then there is a third one, aquathlon. And then you can also add your own activities, so you can add exercises from here. So these are the options that you have, which is pretty limited. So let's say we will add these 3 activities, and then you can go in each one of them. You can set up their targets, metrics, whatever you want to do for each of them separately, and then you can just start the activity, and it will start with the first activity, and there it is. All the metrics are here. You can control your music, and then you can check all the 3 activities that you will be doing. You can also go to the next activity straight away, and you can skip the transition period as well, and then the next activity will start. So now we are on the next activity. Same thing, you can go to the next activity by skipping the wait time in between. So that's how you can create multi-sport activities and do them. On this watch we get a track back option. So if we go in Samsung Health and start walking activity and go in settings, here you will see this option called track back. If you are walking somewhere new and you don't know the way, you can use this option to navigate back to your starting point, and the watch will help you do that, and that is why this exists, so you don't get lost somewhere new. Since Galaxy Watch Ultra is geared towards adventure enthusiasts and people who want to take this watch on trekking or trails, you also get the option to create your GPX routes on this watch. Now that happens if you already have the route recorded on your phone, and for that I have to go into the Samsung Health app. If I go into the workouts and I track back to previous workouts, and here you can see that I have this track already recorded by the watch on the map. Now what I can do here is that I can tap on these buttons and I can share this route as a GPX file, and then I can load that up in my watch, and then the watch will help me navigate this route on the watch itself. Now this is a continuation of the feature that Samsung first introduced in Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. So basically the watch will navigate you through already recorded or already saved GPX route, and if you're going in the wrong direction, the watch will tell you that you are going in the wrong direction and you should change your direction. You can also save a route here, so I can save this route here, and there is also an option to reverse this route. So once I've saved this route, what I can do is then I can go in the activities on my watch. Let's say I want to walk. I can go in settings, and here I can go in route, and this route is already available. I can tap on it, and then I can just start, and the watch will help me stay on this route by helping me navigate on the watch screen. In workouts on Galaxy Watch Ultra, you can set up different metrics and different goals that you want to track on the watch. So I'll show you the example of this. If we go in Samsung Health and go in exercise, and let's say I want to go in jump rope. Now here, before starting, I get the option to set calories as the goal, duration, and then you can set your reps and how much time you need for rest, and then how many sets you need. So you can set this all up even before starting the activity. Then you can set up to pause when the target reached or not. You can also turn on check position before starting, and this will help your watch to count your reps more accurately. Now if I go in another activity like running, I can then select the distance, calories, interval. There is a race feature here that allows you to compete against your past results, so you can basically compete against yourself and your past milestones. You can set up your route here. You can select your interval, whether you want warm-up time or not, recovery time, repeat. So you can set up all of this in different activities, and different activities will provide you different metrics and goals to play around with. You can also create custom workouts and custom routines on Galaxy Watch Ultra. So first you have to go in Samsung Health and go in workouts, and then scroll all the way to the end and you will see this option add. Now here you can add an exercise, you can create new exercise, and you can create new routines. So if I go in here, you can name your routine, you can select the warm-up time, you can add exercises here. So these are different categories from where you can add different exercises. So let's say I want to add this one, and then you can add multiple exercises here which you want to do one after the other. So now I have arm curls, break, then back extensions, and you can go in these activities and customize them according to your preferences. You can go in break, you can change the time of the break or interval for the break, and there's an option to apply it to all breaks as well, which is great. Then you can add multiple exercises, and then finally you can select the cool down period. You can include breaks, you can set circuits here, and then you can save this routine and it will show up in your workouts, whatever you will name it. So that is how you can create multiple routines. So if, for example, you want to go into a gym, you can create a different routine for different days or whatever activities you want to do in the gym that day. Galaxy Watch Ultra also allows you to measure your body composition. So for that you have to go in Samsung Health, scroll all the way down to find body composition, and then tap on measure, add your details, go through the instructions, and then follow along. And that's how you can do your body composition and take a look at your analysis on the watch.